Coach, you take down the #1 team in the nation. What did it take?
What did it take? Collective effort, incredible defense, a ton of heart, and obviously JuJu was otherworldly. It was really cool to see that, and just the team sticking together to do something really hard.
You said before the game that you wanted UCLA to feel you guys defensively. How did you do that?
Just unleash the players that we have. Kennedy Smith is as good as anyone on that point of attack and can guard anyone. We were trying to mix it up on bets and sometimes go one-on-one and sometimes bring the double. But when we, second half chips were down and we really had to double, the double was really good. I mean, Clarice was unbelievable. We could throw Rhea and Clarice. JuJu ends up, with a ton of blocks, and Kennedy's in there and our other big wings. I just thought it was a team defensive effort, and we made it very frustrating for them, I think, to get to what they wanted.
This is the second year in a row where Clarice is a game changer when it comes to guarding bets. What have you seen from her as far as her willingness to just play as hard as she can when her number's called?
I mean, we see that all the time. It's obviously more on display in a game like this, but she's an incredible athlete. I don't think she gets enough credit for just her explosiveness. And at 6'6", she can battle bets in a strength perspective, but then also was loose and got around her and got tips and steals and comes in with the right mentality and just absolute winning plays that we need. And for us to get where we want to go, it's different people in different circumstances and different nights, but we know that, we have, an interior post defender that, can play against one of the best post players in this country.
How do you begin to process what JuJu was able to do on the court tonight, especially given the context of the stretch she was in leading up to this game?
I believe so much in her mentality and her abilities, obviously, and I don't know that there's any player in college basketball that is as scrutinized in terms of her numbers or percentages or this or that, and the grace with which she approaches that, the work ethic. I thought her team had her back, during a stretch when she wasn't shooting it as well, and we try to allow her to do the, kind of otherworldly things that she's capable of, and then when you see it happen, it's one of those magical times, and just really extremely happy for her because I saw a lot of joy in her, which is, what you want to see, and from our entire team.
Every time I talk to one of your players, they say they're still trying to figure out what this team is, that you're still evolving every game and growing and learning. How would you describe who this team is with just a couple of games left in the regular season?
Yeah, we weren't a terrible team when we lost to Notre Dame, and we're not the national champions tonight, right? But I think with each growth step and with each challenge that's in front of us, I think we really, find that we can win in a lot of different ways, and that's what you need to do. And I think there's more confidence in each other on the court, X's and O's, but also chemistry-wise, and we're going to continue to try to pour into that so that we have whatever it takes on every single night for the rest of the season.
When I spoke to you after defeating UCLA at home this time last year, you said this is kind of the we made it moment for women's basketball. What does it say about this time around?
I mean, this level of game, right? They were the #1 team in the country. That was no fluke. They've shown it time and again, and we knew that we had to raise our level in order to beat them. But to have this atmosphere here, to have this quality of game in LA, to have the biggest stakes that it does in terms of championship implications and national implications it's a privilege to be a part of it. We took the W on this one, but back to work, and that's the way it goes.
Alrighty. Thanks for the time and enjoy the win.
Appreciate it.